Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a young man named Alex. Alex was known for his big dreams. He wanted to become a famous painter, but he had a problem. While he dreamed of creating masterpieces, he also suffered from a strange ailment. Every time Alex tried to paint something, his hands would begin to shake uncontrollably. This made it impossible for him to create the fine, detailed brushstrokes that were needed to produce his desired results. Alex felt devastated. He couldn't understand why this was happening to him. One day, filled with despair, Alex visited a wise old woman who was rumored to have the answers to all questions. Upon hearing his tale, the old woman smiled knowingly. She said, "You possess a gift, Alex, but you haven't discovered the secret to control it." She handed him a small box. "Open this when you've given up all hope," she instructed mysteriously. Alex, confused but desperate, thanked the old woman and hurried home. Days turned into weeks, and Alex continued to struggle with his shaking hands. He tried various treatments, but nothing worked. Just when he was about to lose all hope, he remembered the box. With trembling hands, he opened it and found a simple note inside. It read, "Don't give up. The secret lies in perseverance." At first, Alex was disappointed. He thought the box held a magical cure, not a simple message. But as he pondered the words, something clicked. He realized the old woman wasn't offering him a solution, but a way of thinking, a way to face his challenges. Determined to succeed, Alex decided to apply the lesson from the note to his life. Instead of being consumed by his disability, he began to focus on what he could do. He started drawing, tracing lines and shapes, anything to get his hand and eye coordination right. He studied the masters, learning from their techniques, analyzing how they controlled their brushes. Slowly, painstakingly, he practiced. Years went by, and during this time, Alex didn't just learn to control his shaking hands. He became a master at it. His paintings became renowned worldwide. People flocked to his exhibitions, eager to see the incredible artwork created by the painter who conquered a debilitating condition. Alex had achieved his dream, all because he didn't give up. Have you ever encountered a challenge so daunting that it seemed impossible to overcome? Maybe you've faced failure in your personal life or professional endeavors, and it left you feeling disheartened and demotivated. Perhaps you're currently going through a difficult time, and the idea of moving forward seems like an insurmountable task. Today's story is a reminder that no matter how tough the situation may seem, never give up. Life can be compared to a vast ocean full of wonders and challenges. Just as sailors navigate the high waves and rough tides in their journey across the sea, we too face ups and downs in our journey through life. Some days are smooth sailing, while others are stormy. But just like the sailor who doesn't quit in the face of a storm, we must learn to persevere through life's challenges. There are times in everyone's life when things aren't go according to plan, and disappointment looms on the horizon. You might have set out with ambitious goals and dreams, but suddenly find yourself caught in a web of failures and setbacks. It's in these moments that the true test of character comes into play. The choice is yours. Will you succumb to the weight of your problems, or will you rise above them? When life knocks you down, it's important to remember that getting back up is within your power. Don't let temporary defeats overshadow your capabilities. Instead, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start again. Each time you fall, learn from your mistakes and adapt your strategies. Remember, it's not the number of times you fall that defines you, but it's your ability to rise again that truly matters. We often come across people who seem to effortlessly achieve success in their endeavors, making it appear as if they face no obstacles along the way. However, behind the scenes, these individuals have likely endured countless struggles and setbacks on their path to success. It's crucial to recognize that everyone, regardless of their achievements, faces challenges. The difference lies in how they respond and adapt. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We're constantly bombarded with images of seemingly perfect lives on social media, which can make our own struggles feel even more daunting. Remember, these portrayals are often just a highlight reel and don't represent the full story. Everyone has their own battles to fight, both visible and hidden. Focus on your own journey and celebrate your unique achievements rather than getting lost in comparisons. It's important to remember that you're not alone in facing these challenges. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals who can offer support and guidance. By opening up and sharing your struggles, you can gain new perspectives and emotional strength to tackle your problems effectively. Many people tend to dwell on their past mistakes, allowing guilt and regret to consume their thoughts. However, it's important to recognize that dwelling on the past won't change anything. Instead, it can hinder your ability to move forward. Acknowledge your mistakes, learn from them, and then focus on the present moment. Ask yourself, what can you do right now to improve your situation? By shifting your attention to the present, you empower yourself to take positive action and create a better future. Sometimes the challenges you face may seem too great to handle on your own. In these situations, it's essential to seek help and support. Reaching out for help isn't a sign of weakness, but a wise and proactive approach. Whether it's confiding in a loved one, seeking guidance from a mentor or professional, or joining a support group, connecting with others can provide you with the emotional and practical resources needed to overcome your difficulties. Remember, there's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it takes strength and resilience to acknowledge when you need assistance and to actively seek it out. So don't hesitate to reach out and build a network of support that can help you navigate through challenging times. As we come to the end of this motivational story, let us take a moment to reflect on its profound meaning and apply it to our lives. Alex's journey teaches us valuable lessons about perseverance, adaptability, and the power of a positive mindset. In the face of adversity, it's natural to feel discouraged and even lose hope. However, Alex's story reminds us that giving up should never be an option. There may be times when our circumstances seem overwhelming and our goals appear unattainable. But it's in these moments that we must dig deep within ourselves and summon the strength to keep going. Remember, as the old woman wisely said, don't give up. The secret lies in perseverance. While we may encounter many obstacles on our journey, each challenge presents an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, we can choose to view them as stepping stones towards our ultimate success. Like Alex, we can learn to adapt and overcome by focusing on what we can control and embracing the lessons that each experience brings. Moreover, Alex's story highlights the importance of having a positive mindset. Despite the limitations imposed by his shaking hands, Alex refused to be defined by his condition. Instead, he chose to explore alternative ways of creating art and eventually became a renowned painter in his own right. Similarly, we can cultivate a positive mindset by reframing our thoughts and focusing on the possibilities that exist within our grasp. Instead of dwelling on what we cannot do, let us celebrate the talents and abilities we possess and explore the opportunities they present to us. As we conclude this journey with Alex, let us carry these lessons to heart and apply them to our own lives. Whenever we face adversity, let us remember to persevere, adapt, and maintain a positive mindset. And as we navigate the complexities of life, may we draw strength from the story of the young man who dared not give up on his dreams.